Welcome back. Now, they say we are what we eat and drink. Of course, we all know diet plays an important role in determining our health. Many foods and popular soft drinks, even bottled waters we consume, are considered acidic, and that can't be doing us a lot of good. But what about water that's alkaline? There are those who claim it can do wonders for our bodies. So Frank Pangallo put a couple of them to the test.
If any water has some bit of alkalinity, it is absolutely beneficial to the body.
No smell, no stink, and you feel so clean after you've had a shower. Disgustingly clean.
Nick Self has struck liquid gold, and it's all in his water that springs from beneath the limestone of his property at Waruka on South Australia's Yorke Peninsula.
Totally different. You know, it's not recycled water. It doesn't have spring water or so-called spring water added to it. It comes out of the ground as it is. Okay, Frank, this will indicate to you how much limestone is actually here on the property. It's just one big sheet, 8 square kilometres of just black limestone, the hardest limestone there is.
And the water just seeps through and that acts as the filter?
Yeah, it does seep through, but it takes a long time to get down. It takes about 14 months to actually hit the aquifer.
But what's special about Nick's water is that it's naturally alkaline and contains important minerals. Now it's being bottled and sold in supermarkets. Robert Pitchow reckons it beats tap water or the myriad of bottled waters on supermarket shelves.
It's limestone filtered water, mineral enriched, so it has a high level of electrolyte minerals in it, minerals selenium and silica, and those minerals are essential to the function of the body and also assist in fast hydration.
Well, you couldn't possibly drink water from a normal bore like I've just done here. But Nick Self's water is so clean, so pristine, that it doesn't need filtration.
It's also had profound benefits for Wombat, a former circus clown who was almost killed in a hit-run accident many years ago. Wombat now drinks litres of it every day.
My general outlook on life, I'm becoming more positive too, and it's one day's every day's a new adventure.
If you're consuming liquids that are low pH, then obviously that can have an effect on your intestinal pH as well. But if you're consuming a liquid which is high in pH and contains ingredients that will stimulate pH, then obviously it has some beneficial effects.
Alkalinity in our diets is becoming the latest health fad. By boosting our intake of foods with high pH, it can help reduce the body's acidity.
You just have low oxygen levels, low glycogen levels, and cancers, I believe, thrive and other diseases as well, will thrive in those conditions.
Adelaide agricultural scientist Brian McLeod says we are compromising our health by not eating the right combination of foods, and also how we actually eat.
People who eat their food fast have a much higher risk of bowel cancer, and that's well documented. And that's because their intestines are very acidic, because they're not getting enough saliva in their food.
Then there is this machine, which is said to ionise water and can produce several different pH levels, known as Kangen water. Chris Katz sells the machines imported from Japan, where they've been in use for many years.
It's got the 7 different types of waters it produces, starting from the 9.5, and then it goes down to your 7, 6 and 2.5 acidic water.
The majority of the drinks that, the soft drinks, most of them are acidic. A lot of the waters are also acidic. Tap water, the authorities ensure that it's not acidic, so tap water is neutral, which means it has a pH of 7.
John Nagatia conducts demonstrations of the machine where he shows how much acidity is in popular drinks with an oxidation reduction prevention meter.
360 and actually rising, so it's a positive number, which means it's actually oxidizing.
Not good for you.
Not good for you at all.
The Kangen water has the opposite effect on his device.
That's 360 at the moment, minus, which means it has a high amount of antioxidant in it.
Marita Adamson swears by it. She no longer gets heartburn and is sleeping so much better that she doesn't need a special breathing machine for sleep apnea.
It balances your body so your body can do what it's supposed to do, and that's the secret of it. It doesn't cure anything.
Kangen water machines are expensive and are all the rage in the US, where they are in restaurants, and a number of celebrities claim to have them.
So, to get the full benefit of this water, you really need to drink it fresh from the machine.
However, chemical scientists remain highly sceptical. They say the claims about what it does just do not stack up scientifically, and it may all be a placebo effect. However, that hasn't put off Marita Adamson, who gives water away to her neighbours.
And I'd just like to see everybody on it. It should be in every home as far as I'm concerned.
If you can maintain a good pH, you're just saving the potential of a lot of serious illnesses.
Meanwhile, down on Nick Self's farm, even King the Labrador won't let anything else pass through his lips.
We're letting the water talk for itself.
Well, Frank Pangallo.